Right. Hello, everybody. Ray Sensei from the Snipers, back at it again for our weekly stream. Got a good idea, a good plan for today. Let's join the Discord where we've got, I believe, at least Poopsie and Goonie ready, so we can get our chat going here. Chat for a little bit while I get the links posted where I need to. So. Okay. All right, gentlemen. Done an intro. We are live. I see Oopsie, Sandman, and Goonie. Sorry to interrupt. How are you?
What's up?
What is up?
It's good. How y'all doing?
Great.
If I was any better, I'd be you, buddy.
Whatever. We were just talking about the Clash. I was talking about my boy Leto, man, that he almost shut the Clash down. He had like a 6 with like a .50 for yardage.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's nuts, bro. Nuts.
What a crazy thought that is.
Well, I was given Badger is a hard time because I said I messaged him. I said, "You got your 6 or 7 yet?" And he goes, "No, I just got a 9." I said, "I have a 9. Come on."
Hey, sometimes in clashes you do super great. Sometimes only one ace, right? Which is to a lot of people very good.
Oh, of course.
Set standards for ourselves sometimes.
Now you have to.
Oh yeah. Get cocoa beans settled in my lap real quick. We've got a good idea for a series.
Did you just say cocoa beans?
Cocoa Bean is my puppy. She likes to sit in my lap.
You gotta elaborate.
Oh yeah, she's under the sweatshirt. She's good. So we have a good little series we want to do. Obviously, not every stream will feature this. I think since unfortunately I had to start the stream a little later than I planned, but that's okay. We can still have a good time. But at least once a stream, I think it would be good for us to do what we kind of planned and do what we're calling the road to level 9 or a fresh account that we can play on stream, and in between streams I can like get a little bit more silver and stuff, but not like level it up or anything yet until we talk about it more and stuff like that. So from the perspective of a new player, I think it would be good to make a fresh account.
Let's go. I love it.
Open it up.
Yeah, so it's going to take me a second to do all this basic stuff here, but of course, you're starting it off, you're just going to be in the tutorial for a little bit, so we can chat while I do the tutorial. The tutorial walks you through a lot of stuff, and then I'll link it to an account, and I'll have that account join the mini snipers, because I don't have one currently in there. That would be
This is going to be awesome, man. This is going to be awesome. This has been some brainstorming going on.
We'll walk you through like proper ways to level up, what clubs to use at certain levels, that kind of thing.
And we got one of the legendary mini accounts or mini account makers in the game, Poopsie.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna get some good.
I made a couple of them.
A couple. This will be my 4th technically. So it's just going to walk us through. We don't need to talk too much about like the level 1 stuff, but I mean, it's just going to walk you through the game until you decide to link it to like an email or something. So just going to follow the instructions for a little bit while we're chatting.
And we were talking earlier about like if you were going to buy one club, if you were going to buy a club in this game, what's the one club that you would buy? And to be honest with you, it's the Meteor. Everybody knows that.
No-brainer.
Everybody knows that. It's a no-brainer. Yep. You buy the Meteor as soon as you can, because that's going to change. That's going to turn the curve. That's what's going to change this whole game.
Oh no! Wait, did he just get dropped again?
Oh, Goonie. It does change the whole game though, and we're gonna do it the right way. What we recommend. I mean. We're gonna buy Meteor as soon as we can.
Poopsie got dropped.
He'll rejoin, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's still at work right now, so but he will.
So here's a conundrum. Big word for this evening.
Come on now.
So I'm sure that all of you've noticed that if you don't put a club
Lagged out, Sandman. If you don't put a club, what? Which one should I go with here?
Can you hear me?
Now we can, yeah.
So, I'm sure you guys understand this. You were talking about Meteor. That's the first. If you're going to buy one, that's the club, right? But here's the other thing. One of our young guys in our group, Ray, he got his win strike right away. And here's what I do know: if you put a club in a bag, it does not get that many upgrades. You keep a club out of a bag, it gets tons of upgrades.
You mean like from packs?
Yes.
Oh.
And anything. anything you do, all you got to do is look at all the clubs that you haven't upgraded.
Oh, that you
I
have
could literally-
not upgraded. I see.
Yeah, but that's because you don't use them.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
New guy, like this new guy we have in our club, he already started using his wind strike. Right away, I was like, crap, I should have told him to keep it out of a bag. I guarantee you the algorithm they have set up, if you keep a club in the early, keep it out of your bag, it will get fully upgraded right away.
I ain't keeping wind strike out of my bag. As soon as I get wind strike, I'm gonna start playing that thing, man. That's
I don't know
probably
if that's-
one of the best clubs in the game, bro.
No, I
don't
know.
if that's how they do that.
I was just bringing up a point that like we had a game a clash like 3 or 4 or 5 ago where we had to use all the Corvid clubs. Dude, I hadn't upgraded any of those. Every single one of them I could take to a 12. They all had enough points to go all the way maxed.
Real quick,
I don't know.
Right?
which one should I go with first? I know that I can get more bags and stuff, but should I go with the give me power, give me accuracy? I haven't seen this in a long time. Off the bat, I guess it doesn't matter too much, but
would
I
say
don't
give me
remember any of
accuracy.
those.
true. A bag for snipers.
Yeah.
That's funny. Aim true and ace short holes. We'll go with that. Has the word sniper in it. I love it. So it'll give you the accuracy one will give you the Willowsby version, which is actually a great idea starting off.
Yo, Thor, good to see you, brother. Thor needs to join the group, the voice chat.
Might be late for Thor. We'll see.
Oh, it's late. Oh, it's late. I know it's late.
early.
Early.
It's early. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh
Or
yeah,
something like
true.
that.
Hey, 1 o'clock. Hey, he's probably still up.
Just gonna play through our first little bit with accuracy and probably a
Where's
good
Thor
idea.
at anyway?
France, I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in front.
Yeah, just for the people that's listening in.
And I think that Meme Jazmi, I think that's French also.
Yeah, he's talking to himself in chat. I love it. Another big thing when you're starting is to get as many of these packs in these slots as possible. You just need to keep opening up packs. It says play 2 more games and the next quest will appear. Oh yeah, they're as before. Oh yeah, different. Yeah, not the same. Not to be confused with Thor. But this will be nice. Nice for us to talk about progression, especially when we get into like, especially when we hit like level 5 and 6 and 7. Like that stuff will be a little bit more critical. For the first few levels, you just gotta play. You gotta play a lot, as much as you can.
So I think, because I know that French word is a female, so this could she could be a female player in here. That's awesome.
There you go.
Yeah, it means like
Yes, for
sister.
Thor.
Interesting.
I'm just trying to chip it or iron it in from as long as I can.
There's 2 different people.
Heck yeah, there we go.
Yeah, the screen name, Poopsie, or Goonie. Sorry, the Goonie. The screen name, the Miem Jesmi. That's like a nun, a sister.
Hey,
This would be a great thing too to reference for newer players that are like, hey, I just started, what should I do? You know, other than tips and stuff that obviously any of us are going to be able to help with, we'll be able to link them like day one of this or whatever, or hey, you're already level 5, like check out this stream where we talk about being level 5, like that kind of stuff. So that's also the hidden benefit of this.
What you gonna give this name to this new character?
I don't know yet. Probably like Sniper's Nest, something. Probably gonna use the YouTube account because I don't have an account for this, or a PGA account for this YouTube account, so
Oh,
I'll
that's
probably
cool.
use that email.
How about Crazy Sniper?
Crazy Sniper, yeah. Like you said, sipping nest or whatever instead of sniping nest. 'Cause we are sipping.
Yeah, I think it should be sipping nest.
You're not wrong. I might do it just for fun. Sipping nest
It's a little more fitting.
or crazy crazy sipper.
Crazy Sipper. Oh shit.
That one is pretty funny.
There's another good question in the chat as well, which we have in previous streams talked about spin and stuff, but we're going to try to do it from a new player's perspective as well, and like experienced players. Have we given instructions on spin, the different types of spin, how to manage spin?
Yo, Mayo's in the chat.
Yeah,
What's up,
that's
Mayo?
the message. That's the message we're reading right now. Is Mayo's.
I'm just catching up. Sorry.
You're good, bro.
Yeah, I'm like max spinning this, by the way, just to like make sure I'm close in the beginning stages. I'm gonna skip these like fake replays that I'm playing against.
I've never been a big spin guy unless I was using like
Hey, 4.
mag or something.
Hey guys,
Hey,
Oh, my dude.
so just for your information, there is also Casper Thor in the chat, which is also MW.
Ooh, cool.
What is it?
What?
What?
Jismi is Casper Thor from MW as well.
Casper?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I see Casper in the chat.
Yes.
I know that's not you, right?
Yeah, no, it's not me.
Yeah.
Different post.
I knew that.
Yeah, Miem Jasmi. Doesn't that mean like sister, like a nun? Miem Jasmi.
I don't know.
I think that's French for sister.
No.
No.
No. He knows.
No,
better
I
than
know.
you.
No, I think CT just said it's game end also. I don't know. Maybe something he borrowed from somewhere. I don't know.
Very true, Mayo. The lines and the spins are very important in this game.
Edit. Let's upgrade one now.
How you doing, Thor?
Pretty good, but very tired. You guys are doing this kind of stream way too late for me.
Oh yeah.
What time is it? What time is it for you?
2 o'clock, 2.5 o'clock. Yeah,
Oh boy.
Good Lord, you a night owl, ain't you?
yeah. At 8 at work, so 5 hours.
What do you
of
do?
sleep.
What do you do for work?
I'm working in the pharmaceutical business, so drugs.
Selling drugs.
Yes,
Oh, man.
Hey.
not the kind of one you are consuming, though.
Right.
Why not though? I mean, you come to America.
Yeah, in France, those ones they are not legal.
They're not legal in my state either.
Yeah, me neither.
Ah,
They're only legal in some states, not all.
crazy.
And tell me about it.
I think
One
in
day it'll
France
be
you
legal
can- Yeah, why is it not legal in every state?
Every state
What?
makes their own law. Every
Right.
state gets to make their own laws with that. So it just depends on
Gotcha.
who votes for it in which state and how they pass it in the law. And
It's got a lot. It's got a lot to do with voting, man. And like
Yeah.
Florida, where Poopsie's at, he can have weed all he wants. Where I'm at in North Carolina, I grow my own shit in the swamp, and we all smoking. It's just two different kind of lives.
well, here it's only legal through a dispensary if you have a medical card, which is easy enough to get. You just have to go ask for one. But it's way cheaper to just buy it from somebody who buys it from another state where it's recreational and brings it to Florida.
Right. Like what?
Oh.
Like Colorado, right?
Could be Colorado, yeah, it could be a few different places, and it's just like half the price of buying it from the dispensary.
Mhm.
Yeah. Very true.
Technically illegal, but fuck it. What are you gonna do?
Hey,
Good fuck. Still don't.
I learned how to grow it when I was about 13, so
There you go. Starting early.
I top it. I top it like a little bush. If y'all know anything about topping,
Oh yeah. Gotta top it off so it grows thick.
it'll grow thick and it'll grow about 12 different straight buds. Anyway, let's move on.
Oh, you're good.
You gotta creep it yourself.
Nah. Oh, you're gonna have a lot more bounce when you're first starting off, so you get other clubs.
Oh yeah.
Nobody knows who I am.
Wow.
I'm known as Goonie.
But yeah, it's rough going off the bat with these low level clubs
Oh yeah.
for sure.
I think the best thing you can do first is like, I guess, upgrade your driver and putter a little bit, maybe an iron.
Maybe. My strategy is to just do what you got to do to get by until you get the clubs you want and waste as little upgrades and coin possible.
Agreed.
Because you're always going to be chasing coins.
And what is that low level club that you first looking for?
100% win strike.
There you go.
You should have win strike right off the bat. I think for maybe level 5, maybe, I don't know. But when that unlocks, but that's what you need. You get your win strike bag going. You got to get Meteor on it. Sky Fury can be good in certain occasions for a little while.
Oh,
It's always
Sky
good.
Fury, Sky Fury is king when in lower levels. I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
Awesome. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, Sky Fury for me at lower level was Nat, Sky Fury, and Mag when you got it. You know what I mean? Those two combined was nasty at young level.
Yeah, but I think Mag's gone a little bit old school and just not as
I'm
efficient.
old school.
Some as a lot of the newer clubs. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with it, but if you're talking about focusing on the best way to grow a mini,
Yeah,
that's
win strike all the way.
win strike.
Oh, win
number
strike!
one club.
No, win strike!
Sure.
Absolutely. I'm not praising Sky over win strike. Trust me. You know,
but
I'm a win strike dude.
Hey, you just want to focus on upgrading clubs you're going to use because you're going to need those coins later for the bigger upgrades on the clubs that you want to use that are going to help you out the most.
I'm just
And if
saying that win strike is a must, but Sky Fury is almost a must to have in the
Sky
side
Fury,
pocket
great club.
for certain holes. For certain holes when you're young,
Yep.
and the Sky Fury can be very beneficial. So I'm just
For
saying,
sure.
like I absolutely love Win Strike as a number one club that I would go after, but I would also like focus a little bit on at least one Sky Bag.
Need a sky bag. Definitely. Explorer is surprising.
Yeah.
You know, a really good club that a lot of people kind of overlook.
Yeah, but especially with Mythical.
Yeah, Mythical, it's a must, but it's really good on a lot of other holes too. If you just got to get the right hole, you know, or even just the right pin location on certain holes, and Explorer can be just as good or better than any other club as a driver on certain holes.
I also like Levy. I mean, a good Levy bag.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I mean, a good Levy bag is. I mean, ain't nothing better than a lace. You know what I mean? When you hit one of them laces, that feels good. So
There's a few holes you know that you're pulling out that bag for sure on.
yeah, you know damn well which ones we talking about too. The ones got a little bit of water on them. The ones that got that high quality, that high quality H2O. When you see that, you pull out that lace.
17 and 18, Southwind 12. No, that's coming out.
Preach.
I gotta hide my thing real quick while I make an official account. Hold on.
What are you
Keep
hiding?
chatting.
Hold on,
I'm
wait a
making an
second.
email and password and stuff. I just want to not show that on stream. Hang on.
Hide your thing, man. I mean, we all got to.
Yep. You know, you're using the same password for every account anyway. So don't let anybody see it.
Maybe.
Who the hell does that? That's stupid.
That's crazy.
I use a generator.
I do that sometimes, like for something that has some kind of financial implications, but otherwise, like for games or anything else, it's just the same password all the time.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for something that's an attachment to my accounts, yeah.
That's gonna be some crazy password that I can't remember that I have to look up every time.
Every fucking time, dude.
Well, then just save it. It's probably not good either. Facial recognition logins are awesome though.
That's true too.
Okay, so on my most smallest account, my number one bag is Windstrike. My number two bag is High Flight. Actually, High Flight's fucking awesome for low levels,
Bro.
because you can boost it up with Ember and you can boost it up with Steadfast, and at a very very low level, you can hit any par 3 with a good High Flight bag.
And what would your first High Flight bag be for like the lowest level?
I think it's the same
one.
What is it, Thor?
I think it's Ember to the left. Then it's High Flights, Cyclotron, Met, and Maelstrom. Is it?
Yep, that's what I got. Yeah,
that's the bag. That's the bag.
That's the bag that should work for, and that's you know, if you for some reason you're not reaching it, all you need to do is put Ember on your Meteor or put Steadfast in there, and then you'll be able to reach it. It'll be a little bit bouncier though.
Right.
And you can use that for, you know, put it in the right order, and you can hit that thing 500 yards.
Yeah, that's true.
And the fact is that you can also train on that and use it for the remaining days with your icon, because you are going to use it also when you are level 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever.
You can use that for a long time.
So not only you are building for the lower clubs, clubs, but also you are getting comfortable with it.
Yep.
I'm just getting through a quick ad on the game.
That's why also Windstrike is a must, because this is the most, I think, most used driver today for 80% of the holes.
It's the most versatile one we got for sure.
Yeah, the way you can stack it.
Sorry, Sandman?
The way that you stack that with the wind control, the bounce control, the Windstrike just sets up, and then it having 75% doesn't react to ground. It just
Why is it not letting me skip this right now? Maybe I should have used an ad blocker. Let's see.
What you can teach is also the reverse or the gravity bag, because most of the time young players they don't notice the difference, but you need to build the bag accordingly. So
Yeah, you can't use your regular bags, and
yes, exactly.
You got to switch it up and do some different stuff. And a lot of people don't know you don't need a putter. It doesn't tell you that anywhere. You can only learn that from someone else, or by an accident.
Hey, Ray.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I've
you
got
can't use
the,
your regular bags, and you got to switch it up and do some
You
different
might,
stuff.
whoever's got the
A lot of
thing
people
going
don't know
through
you
their
don't need a
mic,
putter. It doesn't tell you that
you
anywhere.
might want to.
Only learn that from someone else.
Goonie, you gotta turn
Or by an accident.
your stream down. Hey Goonie, real quick, I muted you for the sake of the stream. You gotta turn your volume down on the actual stream that you're watching in the background.
My bad.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah. So, real quick, Ray, just so you know, I have you up on my laptop. So I've got split screens right now, and I have the spreadsheet for all the clubs. And remember, the spreadsheet tells you at what level that club is released.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So if we get any questions like that, if you want to know what club you have at any level, I can tell you which ones.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. We just got dive bomb. Cool. Dive bomb will come in handy. That and high flight. Corvid Club dive bomb will help eventually when you level it up. Will help with wind resistance. We'll cover that in a little while.
Yeah.
You should put out your code for this member and see if
Oh.
anybody donates your clubs.
Oh no, it's not for this account. No, I can level it up on my own.
I'm just saying, you might get leveled up quicker.
Just trying to think of other than
I'll put mine out there.
other than spending money on Meteor, which we'll get to in a later segment, I'm sure, because we're not there yet. But another thing that newer players have to remember is to go over to that leftmost panel here where the store stuff is. You don't have to spend money on this stuff right now, but if you scroll down, the clubs are available for silver if you have extra silver. So if you're trying to level up a specific club and you're not getting it in packs and stuff, you can always check this. I think it's every 4 hours that it resets and gives you
Every 4
potential
hours.
different clubs.
Yeah, it's every 4 hours.
Balls. And you can spend a little gold to get your balls there too, and it could be a
True.
lot cheaper than going to the store.
True.
Yeah, look, hey, look, Poopsie actually did the math on this. Yeah, he's a accountant kind of guy. So, I mean, tell him about that, Poopsie.
Just basically just based on the packs in the stores with the treasure trove or the jackpot bundle. If you were to buy that and then buy balls from the store every 4 hours, the ones you need, you'll wind up saving money in the long run than you would buying up like 100 or a dozen balls from the store for cash. As long as you only go up to 50 gold per ball is usually where I stop, right around there.
Yeah, 50 or 60, I think.
Yeah, 50, 60. Sometimes when I'm running low, maybe I'll go a little bit further. That next incremental one is what winds up costing basically the same amount as buying it from the store. So if you stop there, you're technically getting an overall half price deal compared to the store price for buying balls straight.
Dropping knowledge, y'all. Y'all need to listen.
And that's how I do it. And, I'm fortunate enough to win enough gold in tournaments to fund a lot of my balls purchased from the store. That
Right.
way. So
Right. Hell yeah.
Just at level 3,
And
that
then-
took no time at all.
now the first 2 levels are pretty quick, especially if you do wind up buying Meteor, that's going to give you a lot of XP. That's going to help that level up quick. Your first hot streak upgrade is going to give you a lot of XP. It's going to level you up. If you wind up getting that one ahead of time.
Good call. Good call. Also, doing these little challenges here, these little bogey challenges, birdie challenges, and stuff can help get packs pretty quickly when you're starting off, especially.
Yep, buy those packs. Solo, clear that out. There's diamond packs in there available.
We're gonna do
Yeah,
one.
because Meteor is released. Meteor is unlocked at level 5.
Yeah, but you just need to buy it. You could buy it at any level.
Yeah, you can. Yes. Yeah, I was just throwing the information out.
It unlocks at level 5, but you won't see it in a pack until you buy 2.
Yeah.
But it is a game changer. It really is. I remember when I got my first Meteor back in the day. it was like a whole new game, basically.
Whole new world.
A whole new game, yeah. You're instead of hitting in the fairway and hitting the iron into the green, you're going to the green every time now. Then it's just, can I get a 2 on everything? Once you get that, start working on aces. Then you just want to ace everything.
And damn if you don't, bro.
But that's thousands of holes in between those points. So
Oh yeah.
Yo, this crazy fucker has got 3 minis at my club, right? And when a par 3 comes out, that's like candy to this fool.
you already know.
Yeah.
That's like it's like yum yum. You know what I'm saying? He even says it. Yum yum. He's. I mean, I ain't even lying, bro. He crazy, man. Crazy.
Par 3s these days only take like usually a couple tries now, even with the level 6 account, level 7 account.
Stop, man. Stop.
It really does. It only takes a few tries. I'll play till I get my 4, which is usually like 1 to 3 times, and then if somebody's faster, they're faster. I'm just done, and I'm gonna take my gold and walk away.
No doubt, man. No doubt.
Just getting some
Gotta tell y'all.
achievements.
But you can't do that until you spend the time and the effort and grind it out, and maybe if you want to accelerate it, you got to spend a little bit of money and get some gold and play in those tournaments under those conditions. And we kind of talked about before, like how much gold do you spend to get a good score? And it's not just necessarily how much gold did you spend in that round or in that tournament. What's the cumulative effect of all of the tournaments and however many months or hours or years you put into it? That's what allows you to get a good score in these tournaments later on, and much faster as well.
I want to speak on something, man. I mean, like, what got me into tournaments was actually seeing ranked players at the top of some of these tournaments. And I always thought, like, they're ranked, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh my God. So what's the difference in going for being ranked, and what's the difference in going for being top in tournaments?
I mean, ranked is just versus play and playing a lot of, just putting a lot of time and grind into getting points.
A ton of golf.
Like, it's a full-time job to get a banner on FedEx points.
Oh yeah.
And some of those players who do that are going to gain a lot of skill by default, and some of them are some of the best.
No doubt. Ain't no doubt.
Not necessarily skill, measurement of skill. It's not really, to say that this person is better. This is just this person got more points. by playing more often. So
Well,
the
I say
tournament
that
should be
because like new
the
players that
tournament
come into
players.
this game. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. But new players that's coming into this game, they look at these ranked players as like, I need to chase that. So, because I did when I first started this game, I saw these ranked players. I was like, oh my god, that's what I want to be, ranked, right? Ranked in this game. But they don't understand that that's just a ton of golf. Because when you start playing these people in actually tournaments, and you start beating them in the tournaments, you're like, oh my god, but they're not as good as I thought they were. See what I'm saying? So, and that's not across the board. Of course, there's ranked players that are top in this game as well. But for the most part, it's like, well, what are you going to chase? You're going to chase that rank, or you're going to chase the tournaments? And I think chasing the tournaments is where the competition is, and that's what makes the game better. Just my opinion.
That's where the real competition is, because it's live. It's live competition, and the versus matches you're playing replays.
That's just my crazy thought.
You're not even playing somebody. You're just playing replays. In the tournaments, you're playing against someone they're playing at the same time as you in the same tournament, and you got your group of 100, and it's who's going to put the best score out of that group without.
That's right. And sometimes money plays.
I have 0 versus wins on all my accounts for a year.
Sometimes money plays a effect in the outcome of the tournaments, because some players just got more money and more gold. But I mean, in the end, tournaments really do see who's best in this game. I don't think being ranked does. And it's like, what
100%.
What are you going to face? What are you going to focus on in your club? You're going to focus on tournaments and clash, or are you going to focus on rank? And there's different clubs out there for different opinions. So I'm not knocking any of them. I'm just stating mine. This is my crazy thought.
You're saying FedEx rank, by the way.
Yeah, but to me, being FedEx rank is not really an achievement. I mean, you get it as soon as you play hundreds of hours every year or every month, whatever. But if you really want to know the skill set of a player and how strong he is, you have to play against this kind of players in the tournaments. The clashes, the best house in the clashes, you will measure quickly how strong you are.
Yeah. I like that. Depends what you're interested in. It's also a good way to burn yourself out if you play so much versus mode and you're so worried about FedEx rank, because folks that are at the top of FedEx rank, they'll tell you it's a full-time job, like Poopsie or somebody said.
I agree.
It's too much. It's too much. Unless that's what you're into, but it's just not as engaging to me as clashes and tournaments and actually trying to improve and look for the hole-in-ones and stuff. I mean, playing a lot of versus mode's good, but and it'll help newer players a lot. But when you get to the higher levels and stuff, you should really move on to something like tournaments and stuff. And that's not a knock on clubhouses and stuff that want to do like bannered type of stuff. There's one club in mind clubhouse I'm thinking of, and they're fantastic at
I know
FedEx, and they're also like within a very good, I can't remember the ranking, but they're in the top 10 to 15 of clashes too.
Top 5 usually.
Yeah, they're up there.
They're in the top 5 usually.
They also play a lot.
I think what I like is something we kind of touch on already a little bit, but the thing about bannering is what you guys have been talking about. I stayed in for a couple months. It was a couple hours a day, man. Every single day you wake up and you're getting close to getting knocked out, so you have to play for a good hour to get back in again. The only thing about it doesn't have a monetary benefit. So when you start playing, their clashes, obviously, you're getting all your cards, But when you start playing tournaments and you're for the top 5 or top 3, depending on what you're in, you're getting gold. And I think to me that investment that I'm making on special balls and all the upgrades, I kind of like getting gold back. It's kind of nice.
It is nice.
You spend some too.
Yeah, you do, but you're already. That's what I'm saying. Even to banner, you're spending it, right? Because to banner, you're only playing bannered people. When you get to banner, you're only playing banner, which means you've got to throw some special balls in every once in a while. And
I'll put it like this.
Nice.
I got down to like the top. I think I was like 12th in the rankings at one time.
Yeah.
I never got down to 1. Like Frank, my other co-captain Frank, he got down to 1, but I got down to like 12th, and I felt so good about that. But to be honest with you, the first time I ever closed out a tournament and shut the damn door and aced every fucking hole, that was much better feeling than fucking making that whatever I made rank. You know what I mean? When I was like level 7. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I wanted to clarify for newer players that are watching this. When we say bannering, it means if you're in the top 100 in the world of like FedEx points, meaning with how many hours a day you have to play.
It's 200, I think.
Did I say 200?
200.
It's 200.
I thought I said 200. You get like a special.
No, you said 100.
Did I? No. Well, you get a special banner on your profile picture that says like the number that you're at, which is cool and it's awesome. But if you're talking about growing in the game and like getting better and stuff, just be careful not to burn yourself out if that's something that you want to chase. Because I hit banner level like 39 one month, and I barely touch versus mode anymore because I almost like had to put the game down for a while. Like I was saying no to too many things in my life, and I wasn't feeling like I was getting better. I was just like mad because I woke up and I fell behind in the banner, and I had to spend so much time trying to catch up, and it was a lot.
Here's what bannering does, and I hope everybody agrees with me. Bannering will get you to a 2-stroke player immediately, because if you can't make every single hole in 2 strokes, you're not going to be able to hold your banner.
Right.
And that is one thing. My short game, my up and down game is incredible.
Yeah.
I will tell you that the higher you get in the banner, the harder the wind gets. The damn wind.
Yeah, the wind gets
the hell up.
higher. I think the wind is correlated with your FedEx rank. I'm going to show the FedEx rank on screen. So the higher you are in the rank for that month, the worse the wind is going to be, meaning it's going to be really hard to fight the wind.
It sucks. I ain't gonna lie.
So close to
Yeah, and that actually used to correlate to tournaments as well. So at one
very
point
much
in time, you saw all the best players tank their FedEx rank to 0 in order
Smart.
to get low wind in tournaments.
Yeah,
But now it's the same for everybody all the time. Same pin locations. It used to also give you a different random hole every time you opened it. Every time you played the same tournament, it was a different hole on every hole. And it got rid of that and got rid of the wind variations, and now the wind is the same for everybody all the time.
Yeah, you talking to an old head right there, man. And he ain't speaking. He ain't spoken no lie. I'm trying to tell you. I mean, when the damn wind used to be stupid, but now it's all the same. There's no difference.
And it's usually reasonable for tournaments. It's usually reasonable. I think they like us trying to get a lot of aces and buy these damn balls. Those fuckers. They know what they're doing.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh yeah, watch this. I'm gonna give them all straight tail this entire clash. Somebody's gonna spend like $700, maybe $5,000. Who knows what they're gonna spend on this?
Oh, Mini Snipers is full.
Yeah, but somehow you still have
Some
people like Lito who can manage to ace everything without premium balls.
Well, if they're full, come
that's
CT,
right.
come CT for a little bit.
Yeah, you mind if I join CT for a little bit until Mini
You're
Snipers
good, man.
opens? Okay. Let me see if I can remember
You're
it
good,
without you
man.
telling me. Let's see.
SZWMG, baby.
I want to move this one to Mini Snipers eventually. because I already have one of my minis in Crazy Thoughts, but I hope they don't.
No worries, man. It's just for the thread.
I'm gonna type in.
Tell them don't kick you. I said so. you better speak just as soon as you join the club.
just- oh, you
better
That's something we've been talking about
They're gonna
today in
boot
my
you so
club.
fast. They're gonna boot you so fast.
He's going
Bruh,
through all the ads.
That's something we've been talking about. You better speak just as soon as you get in.
He's
Don't
gonna get
kick me.
booted. It's gonna be hilarious.
I was like, hey, it's Ray. I'm live on stream. Don't kick me. Get in there and promote me or something, man. Hey,
I'm gonna see what
Mysterious
happens.
Evil
Trying to close
GC
out his
says,
free round.
cool stream, guys.
I want to see what kind of club I got. Let's see what happens.
Oh, you're just gonna see? I'm gonna get kicked for sure.
We're gonna wait. And see.
I kinda wanna wait. And see.
I want to see what happens. So Drabs, what's up, Drabs?
Said I'm new. I just started today. I'll get my 50. LOL.
We don't give a fuck about 50. Read my rules.
50 what?
50 what?
I think he's talking about 50 wins, but
Yeah,
he
no, the
ain't read the
ribbons.
rules yet.
I
He
know.
ain't
I
read the
know.
rules.
The 50 in the top clubhouses, the 50 is like, that's just like a week of playing, like even mildly. Even when you go to the bathroom, if you play, you'll hit a 50. Like if you play at least a couple of games in the bathroom, like when you're on the bathroom, when you're on the toilet.
I haven't played a versus in
And the
a
best
couple months
golfing
now.
ever.
It is, yeah. I've hit some great shots. And we just got a new fancy like toilet. We installed ourselves. Figured out how to take it apart.
You got the bidet?
It does.
Oh, did you try it?
I'm Goonie, I can't stand you. Yeah. I don't know. Trying to learn to enjoy it. Just a little weird topic. We'll talk about that off stream.
Hey, Mysterious, glad to have
That's
you.
Okay.
Lock the door. Let's see if they, well, I'll find out if they kick me eventually. Join a clubhouse. I get an emerald.
You're right,
pack.
KB, you're right.
Yeah, grinding FedEx is a good way to earn gold too. That's a good point because every time you hit an albatross, you get, is it 10?
10.
10?
Yes.
10 gold? 10 gold per albatross. So when you level up your clubs and you're two tapping holes on par 5s, that gold adds up. So, oh, I'm gonna definitely hit
I was
level
doing that with
4.
those. I was doing that with those Shamrock balls because it doubles the bonus.
It double, yeah.
Oh. Wait, so you could drive up there and then you could putt with a lucky. Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, but then like you gotta buy spend the gold to get the lucky balls. I guess it would.
I had a bunch of them free. I had like 50 or 60 that we'd gotten through the year or whatever.
Oh wow, I never get them.
Yeah.
On the web store, there is like 3 or 5 to grab once every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever.
I'm gonna keep leveling up Endeavor for now. I will say another good idea for the longer ones when you're starting off, once you get enough navigator clubs for like the par 5s until you get Windstrike, this is a good one to help get you through until you can get to Windstrike. Because you can drive with this, you can approach with a hybrid or a wood, and then you can putt in to eagle a par 5 in the early game until you can reach the long par 5s. Let's see. Lodestar would be cool to add too. Let's see what I can upgrade here. I don't know if I'd recommend worrying about Conqueror too much. I don't know. I think starting off, probably sticking with the Endeavor like the Willowsby. But whatever floats your boat. I'm just trying to, I only have 758 silver, so I'm trying to make sure I sand set. Power that up. I'm almost at level 4 already. I think one more power up and I'm there. Do I have enough for this? I do have enough for Lodestar, and you get more rank when you level up like a epic or a higher like rarity club. So I'm gonna choose Palo so that way I know I hit level 4. Or choose Lodestar, I mean. At level 4, Mirage, Ember, that's big. Okay. Conspiracy, that's huge. Probably Ember and Conspiracy are probably the most useful out of those. But now I'm back to being broke on silver. Get my achievements.
You got promoted to MVP.
I did. Wow. That's hilarious. Crazy sipper. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I gotta crack open a second one. Alright, Bean, gotta go. Well, we won't do like all of our upcoming streams focused on the new account because we're gonna have other stuff to talk about. But this is a great start. We're gonna keep going for a little while, but this is a great start as an intro to this segment for newer players in the game. We like to cover all sorts of stuff in our streams, but this is a good way to start since it's the first time we're starting this account. So let's see. I guess I might as well do the... Ooh, we now have premium balls. Wow. I'll select the fireball. Go with Endeavor. I already have a 10-mile-an-hour wind against me. What the hell?
There is a level 6 in the chat who shot 9 in the clash.
Wow. Less accurate.
Yeah, Pootsy's popped in a couple times.
I just got home, got some dinner on real quick. I'll let me back up.
Oh, cool. What are we doing for dinner?
Pizza.
Wheat.
You put pineapple on your pizza?
Hell yeah. I got a pineapple ham and
Ooh,
cheese.
What is that called? A Hawaiian?
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
I don't
That's
mind
pretty
pineapple
good.
on pizza. I like banana peppers a lot.
Oh, dude, I love
banana pepper and mushroom. Ooh.
I love all kinds of pepper. And actually, Mayo, that's been talking to us, he grows them and makes sauces out of them.
Mmm.
Mayo Eats. Check him
That's
out on
nice.
Facebook.
Mayo Eats. I'll check it out. Actually need to go into my settings real fast because I want to see. I have aim tracking on. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure. And ball select or premium ball select, I'm going to turn to manual because I don't want it to constantly like pick a premium ball for me. I want to use them on specific things. I'd recommend turning. I keep aim tracking on. I even do that on my main account and stuff. I like aim tracking personally. I've played with both it on and off. I like it on. I guess it's preference.
You always play with on.
I do, yeah. I mean, I can do both, but I like it on, I guess.
Okay.
You like it on. That's when it moves with you, right? It turns the.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I never
like it.
play with it on.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you can do well with it. It's all. I think that's preference.
What do you like, Thor?
Aim tracking. He plays with it off.
Off.
What
Always
you're gonna
off.
do if you're gonna do a big fader drawing, then your aiming circle moves out of the screen.
Yeah.
So you don't ever move it that far.
Yeah, but how
The only
often are
time
we
I'm
like
using
doing
it is for the in-house. When there is a crazy fucker who select M4 with I don't recall which bag, but whatever.
The cloud catcher. Yeah.
No, it was something that you couldn't go over with. You had to go around it.
Yeah,
remember.
around it. Yes.
Swim through it, not over it.
Mhm.
It's a Finding Nemo quote.
Sandman, Mysterious is KB from MW.
I'm streaming. How you doing? How are you? Good. Good.
That's fine.
All right. Nice.
Is the Clash practice up? Oh gosh.
Already?
I looked
Already?
when we logged in. I didn't see it. Is it up already? I looked earlier.
It's Trop 3, Boston Hole 9, Twin Cities 2, Southwind. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 6 hole. Interesting. Well, I might be at level 4 for a minute. What we could do now is I could switch to my main. We could pause the like road to whatever, and we could just have a brief discussion on Clash practice for a little while, and then I'll have to call it. And what I can do until next stream is I could at least like get silver and play on this account until I'm just about to hit level 5 or something, and we could feature the next clubs that you'd get at level 5 and start like that segment next time. But I won't like speed run this too much. I'll just get it enough to where we can start the next stream at, hey, I'm hitting level 5 now, and then we could talk about those clubs. But I think at this point, when you're level 4, you know, how long we've been only playing for like an hour. We're already level 4. You can get to level 4 quickly, and it's just gonna take, at this point, it's gonna take some grinding to earn some silver and get some pack upgrades. Wait for your packs to come up in your slots here, and open those up. You want to get as many packs as you can. You can also play solo mode. I don't think we talked about that too much. We'll talk about that in a moment. But you can earn packs by doing solo mode, which I'll show you in a second. But the main goal is to just play as much as you can, get a bunch of silver here, level up as many clubs as you can, and I wouldn't worry too much about mixing and matching clubs yet until you can maybe hit level 5 or 6, and then we can talk about like bag creation. But we're at the point now where you just gotta throw yourself at the brick wall and keep playing the play mode down here or solo mode to help speed up some packs. But in solo mode, you can follow these challenges, get a bogey on this thing, and you get a silver pack. And I think you get a silver pack to open right away, as opposed to it going in, or does it go into your like? I think it goes into your slots down here that you could open. I think it goes down here in these like slots that you could open. I think the ones that you open right away are the ones in the challenges, like in these little tabs up here. You could also, if you don't mind, if you get into like ad blocker and stuff, you can message us separately. We can walk you through how to get that set up. But the ad blocker stuff for speeding up your packs does not work. At least mine doesn't. So I would have to like turn my ad blocker off, watch the ad, get through it just to get 6 hours at a time, 12 hours, and then it speeds up the rate of which your packs can be opened, which is a good way to fast track it. And then do some solo mode if you're trying to get some more packs as well. But really, that's the name of the game. Am I missing anything for a new player from level 1 to 5? It's really just grind as much as you can, get used to some stuff, and ask questions.
Well, there are certain clubs you got to focus on, and that's what we need to be talking about. And I'm opening this up to like Poopsie and some others that are like very knowledgeable on the certain clubs that you need to be leveling up. What you got, Poops?
Well, level 1 through 4, and we'll talk more about when you get to level 5, I think, Windstrike and stuff. But we don't have that yet. So I guess for level 1 up until level 5, I mean, before you hit level 5, that's pretty much the takeaway here. And then we could talk more about like bag creation, clubs to look for.
1 to 4,
all those clubs don't open up until like level 5, right?
Right.
Yeah, so like up to level. So what you're saying is up to like level 4, you just upgrade to everything you can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And that's
I would say so.
my point I'm trying to get across. Is like, do you level up just certain clubs, or do you level everything you can up to 1 to 5?
I mean, I feel like the more you level up until you hit 5, the faster you're gonna get to 5, and then you can start saving for specific stuff. But I mean, if you're lucky enough to get Conspiracy, I can potentially get Conspiracy now from PAX, Cyclotron, Ember. I would say from level 1 up until before you hit level 5, keep an eye out for Conspiracy, which will help you a lot with wind resistance. That's a really good club that's used in a lot of bags. Cyclotron, let me pull it up on the screen.
Oh, Conspiracy is key, man.
Yeah, Conspiracy is amazing. Ember is a really good one as well. Boosting power.
On Conspiracy, buy that one for your coins every time you can.
In the shop over here, yeah.
In the shop with your coins, because it's a legendary, so it only comes around. It comes around more pretty rarely, and you need a shit ton of them to upgrade to level 12. So
no doubt,
you just need to buy those every time you see it. Buy it.
I don't even have mine at level 12 yet.
So let me make a comment.
I have level 12 on only one account, I think.
I saw this in our mini, and I saw it in another mini also. I was asking some of the guys in our mini what they were in their bags, because a couple of them had rocket, got rocket right away or whatever. They didn't know to use con, and you get con right away. And so I think for the lower, they have to understand, if we could have a discussion in a future one of the benefit of where you put a club in the bag and what it does. But yeah, so I had one of the minis that I had him throw con in and totally changed everything.
Yeah, Conspiracy is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he was looping. He like for his draw, he was going way out of bounds because it was like an 8 mile an hour wind, and I was like, crap, I know he's got con, and he did, but they didn't have it in the bag.
Yep, that'll get you.
Yeah.
So I think that's our good pro tips. People are going to watch it back. We can refer them back to this specific stream. If they're like, hey, I just started, I'm level 1 or level 2 or whatever, what do I do? We can refer them to this specific stream. And then the next time that we do our segment, we can focus on just level 5 for a little while. And then next stream, we can talk about level 6, but we don't have to have our entire stream focused around it. I just want it to be a fun little segment that we do to mix it up, so we're not talking about, oh, once you're a high level. Like, we also want to bring newer players in. We want to be able to answer questions, and this segment on stream, the road to level 9 or whatever, is going to be a good way to help coach people from experienced players' perspectives. And I would say you all are definitely experienced, if not more than I am. We're around the same spot. We're in the top several clans in the world right now, and so this is our perspective of the best way to rank up. I would close out with saying that. So don't kick me from Crazy Thoughts, please. I'm going to find out how we can get mini snipers to open up, and I'm going to move it over to mini snipers as soon as I can, I promise.
Bro,
don't expect much out of this account yet. If I can't get in before the clash. We'll see.
If you was gonna get kicked, you would have already been kicked.
I know. I know.
Gooni's like, you better pull your weight, bro. We're kicking you.
Right. Exactly. So let me log out of this Crazy Sipper. We'll pick this up. I'll level it up in the meantime in the next week, or at least get it right on the cusp of level 5, and then we'll have that as our next segment in the next stream for next week. Let's do a little bit of Clash talk. What were you gonna say, Thor? I'm sorry.
No, I was just thinking about for the next stream, just to try to explain to the lower players by slotting in a Steadfast or Sunstorm,
Yep.
you can get an extra power.
And I think at
And,
level
uh,
5 you get those, so we can definitely.
Yeah,
Just
that's
so-
why you
should
just
I-
need to
Should I hit level
That and
5
Steadfast.
first, and then like try to get those? So I'm not trying to get them on stream. Like if I hit level 5, as long as I don't hit level 6, we can have at level 5. Here are the stuff you want to look for, and we'll already have the clubs on the account.
Yeah, I would
I think
definitely
that's
do
better
that.
than me waiting to push into the.
Yes, I
Yeah,
think
okay.
so too.
So I'll push into level 5 and try to get those clubs and stuff, and then we can talk about bag creation at level 5 and actually have the clubs that we're talking about. So
Yeah, and people then can understand if you need more power, maybe you will get more bounce, and But
good call.
I ain't gonna lie. I like the way you say power. Say power again, Thor.
power.
So remember, the other club is Steadfast.
Yeah,
Steadfast is another one you get. Oh, okay, yeah,
That's
yes.
fast and storm.
Yeah, exactly. Stead and Storm. Yep.
Agreed.
Sorry, I missed that.
Let's,
Here's a thought I had. Just working with one of our mini snipers. He had 0 aces. I think he's a level 6 he's a level 7, early level 7. I had him just within an hour. Within an hour, he had 3 aces. All we did is went back and forth with a bunch of P3s. And I know that for me, it wasn't until I started shooting P3 aces that it changed my game. I stopped thinking about, I'll never get a par 4 ace.
Well,
As soon as I got all the par 3s, go ahead.
To be honest with you, man, I mean, dueling in the clubs is key. I mean,
Yes.
a dueling club is a loving club, and a dueling club is iron sharpening iron. Especially if you're in a top club, because you got top players that you can duel with and watch their lines and watch where the ball bounces and that type of
Yep.
stuff. So I mean, yeah, dueling is key to growing and becoming a better player in this game. I mean, point blank and simple.
Well, it's like hearing from Thor and Poopsie last week when we were talking about the greens and where to land. They've got so many hours, and I'm sure you guys do too, with your 2019 or whatever when you joined, Goonie. And the more you play, the more you're going to memorize those greens and know what they do
What
when the
was
ball
that?
lands.
What was that? 2000?
It's 2019. Is that when you started playing, or 17? When was it? When this app came out?
I think it was about 2019, like the very end
19,
of
that's what I thought.
2019.
But you think
The
about that
very
when you
end.
start memorizing greens and where the ball rolls, where the ridges are and everything. That to me is just spot on. You better start paying attention to that stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean everything relies on where the ball's going to bounce and the roll. I mean, and to be honest with you,
Yep.
I mean, we were talking about spin tonight, and I don't use a lot of spin. Most of the time, I don't use spin at all. And unless I'm using like mag or something that I know I need to use spin to get over to the hole. I mean, most of the time I just let the ball bounce where it is and roll in. I mean, that's going to make you more consistent over time, in my opinion. I learned that with Wind Strike. Like I would never use spin with Wind Strike. I do now some, just depends on the hole. But honestly, most of the time, I just let the shit roll in. I mean, it works for me. That's just my opinion. My crazy thought.
And maybe one last point, Ray. Sorry, but
go ahead.
maybe we need to stress out to the lower or the new players that it's okay to see some level 6 or 7 players shoot 34 on an 18-hole tourney or 16 or 17 on a 9-hole. Those players, they will be like mini to players that has been playing the game for so long.
Yeah.
Because often you can be suspicious or lose confidence that you are like 15 strokes behind or stuff like that, but it will come with the time.
It does, and you're absolutely right, man. I mean, that's spot on right there.
Yeah, a lot of higher level accounts also have multiple accounts that they already know what they're doing, and they can make it work even if they're level 6, 7, 8
Yes.
stuff. They don't have to be max level. I know the pins on this hole are going to change, and we don't know what the wind's going to be. But we could talk ideas on some of these holes for a little bit before we call it. First one is Trap 3. Tropical 3. And every time I see this hole, I think of trying to double my like trick shot last Thanksgiving was double bouncing on the water for an ace. I would not going to recommend doing that for the Clash, but realistically, I have aced this hole just by bouncing it twice on the water with Atlantis and Green Demon. I think I used, which was so much fun. It took me so many tries to do it. But for the Clash, I have a couple of good thoughts. We could do probably Flashpoint. I don't think Sky Fury will reach this, even if your Sky Fury is pretty maxed.
No, you won't reach.
You either could do a Flashpoint variation, or you could also do like a Wind Strike variation with Steadfast involved to help you get there. Maybe paired with like an Earth or a Hardcore or something like that. I don't know.
That's what mine is. So I don't have like my Wind Strike is level 12, but everything else in that bag is a level 10. So for what I call my long Wind Strike bag, I've got Jumpstart to the right of Wind Strike, and then so starting with me, I got Gear Shift, Stead, Met, Wind Strike, Jumpstart, and that's what I call my long Wind Strike bag.
Yeah. That's decent, but then you have no bounce
That's
reduction
very
in
long.
wind. That's very long though.
I'm using a ball.
That's too long.
No, I'm using a ball.
Oh,
You don't even need.
Yeah.
You don't need that much though.
I don't think you need
No,
that much.
that's
That's
too
why
much.
I'm not boosting Steadfast off of Meteor.
No, you don't need that much.
You need to put Steadfast on Meteor. You just need to put Steadfast in the bag. Put Wind Strike
rid of
on
jump?
Meteor.
I can get rid of jump.
Yeah, get rid of
jump.
jump for either Conspiracy or Mal,
Sure.
probably.
Yep, whichever one you prefer, and then supplement with the Hardcore or Turbino.
Yeah, if you go with Mal instead of Consp, go with a Turbino. If you go with Consp instead, like I like to.
Mm-hmm.
But again, 15 mile an hour kind of sucks. So maybe we'll do the.
See, because I have to leave.
Exit and
So who are you boosting besides boosting Wind Strike with Met? What's on the other side of Met? Are you putting Gear Shift next to it?
No,
So is it-
either
is it-
either Conspiracy or Mal,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
and then using
Okay,
the
I
ball.
always
that
use a
you-
ball. Yes, I'll use Mal because I'm going to use Con because I'm using a ball.
Well, if you're gonna use a
Okay.
bounce reduction ball, that's fine. Use Conspiracy. If you're gonna use Maelstrom, then use like a wind resistance. Like that way, you want to at least have extra bounce reduction
Yeah.
and extra wind, depending on what your preference is.
Yeah, I only use bounce. I only use bounce balls. I hardly ever use a crow. I mean, it has to be like really terrible for me to use. I use turbinos a lot, but yeah.
Solid bag.
All right, let me
bag.
see how it hits. I just changed it, so I've got GS, Con, Met, Wind Strike, Stead.
That's fine. Yeah,
Let's see what happens.
I'm doing the Turbino version with the Maelstrom instead, but whatever works.
Yeah, and I'm just using hardcore.
Is this more of like a?
I like the Maelstrom one because sometimes you don't need the Turbino if it's only 3 to 4 miles per hour wind.
Right.
You don't really
Yeah,
don't even need a special ball.
yeah. It depends what the wind is. I'm only doing it because it's 15 mile an hour against me. But is this more of a backspin type of thing? You think? Or forward? A slight forward, maybe.
Slide forward. It's a lot of green. Hey guys, it reached without having sun in there.
What?
I know you guys
what's the road? What's the hill? I mean, what are you landing on? You going uphill, downhill? What you got?
You're going uphill, and the wind is at us at 11.
Well, that would be some forward spin.
Yeah.
Or
So
spin?
yeah, I was 3 yards. So that wasn't bad. I was 3 yards. Yeah.
Kidding.
I actually did not know it would reach without having sun in there. That's amazing. Very cool.
A little short. We'll see. It's okay. Still good. I don't expect to ace everything I'm doing in Clash practice. It's just proving the concepts that you don't need Stead boosted by Meteor to get close. Just gotta practice it. Pause here until things catch up to the next one. Oh yeah, I should be casting it in Discord so you don't have to rely on the delay on the stream. You want me to
Yeah,
do that?
yeah, waiting for the delay. Yeah, I was going to ask you to switch.
Shares. There you go.
16.
I'm gonna call out Trudy Mayo's chat from earlier that we didn't address yet. Spin's important per club. Example is that Stormbringer top spin when chipping is very beneficial, while spin on the tee shot is about fighting a green bounce or applying side or backspin to get closer to the pin. So it depends on what you're doing. Depends on the situation.
And some clubs have more spin than other clubs.
That's true too. Just gotta get a feel for it. We're at Boston 9. R4. Let's see. I don't need.
I think last week there was a couple of comments when we were setting up for last week's Clash, and I tend to already do this, but I know Thor and Poopsie both mentioned last week, shoot straight when you can shoot straight.
Oh yeah,
and
I do as well.
Yeah.
Most of the
Very
time,
rarely.
it's better.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Shoot straight, and and that, like this last Clash, the third hole, I was using my what I call my WS4 bag. It's got both Maelstrom and Con in it, and because it won't reach par 5. I can reach a par 5 if it's under 5.10 or something like that. I can reach par 5.
But I'm saying I shoot straight and adjust for the wind.
well yeah,
Yeah,
except for like a hole where there's trees in the way like this.
No, I just threw Seeker in, so I pulled because I know I was using a ball.
Yeah.
Well, I know I'm using on that one right there. I throw Seeker in there, and I use my Earth Ball, and I leave Con in. I just pull Mal out,
Gotcha.
and you can shoot straight through. It's incredible.
Something like that. I've
Wind
aced
is-
this one before.
Wind is good for curving. You might be a little bit over.
A little bit.
Yeah, just well, we don't get to see it yet, so let's see what happened here.
Yeah, I know. But I also am casting it in the Discord call if you want to like see the not delayed version.
Yeah, you're just a little bit over on your draw.
Yeah.
I'm watching both.
Yeah, it's not gonna be perfect. Everyone has their like preferred way to attack it. This is the way I like to, with the Earth Ball and Conspiracy. And I've aced it before.
You don't need premium balls on this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't lying.
I mean, if you get a wind like 10 or 15 miles per hour, yes, of course you need one. But if not, it's just the slope.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So you can have Maelstrom doubled instead of Conspiracy and just let the
Yeah.
and play the wind a little bit with a standard ball.
Mm.
Hole 3, I believe you all prefer something like Levy on this.
Yes.
So,
That's an ace hole right there.
oh yeah.
Come on now.
Did you premium
Would
ball
you
this
ace the poop?
Almost every time, got to.
one? You got to.
If not, I'm quitting and restarting the round.
Come on, dog.
It's like a par 3.
Yeah,
Come on,
I get the
man.
same way with it.
It ain't that easy, is it?
It depends on the pin, I guess.
What
That
about
back
this
pin is
pin?
easy. That back
What about
pin's
this
easy.
pin?
Yep. You just land one click left front of the green with a little bit of top spin and it goes in every time.
Every
Yeah.
time, bro. Every time. What you got? What you got, Ray?
It looks about right. It looks about right.
Oh.
It looks about right.
Oh, get in.
I forgot about the
Get
slope.
in. Come on,
Yeah,
get
you
in.
did. Yeah, you
Let's
did.
go.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
I like to see
Nice shot.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
That'll do. That'll do.
That'll do, little pig.
That'll do.
My hat off to you, brother. My hat off to you. Nice.
I like that you all can
Well
see
done.
it in the moment because you can react to it in the moment, which would show on stream that you're reacting
Yeah.
in the moment, which I should have been doing earlier.
Yeah, that look. You need to put that in the notes. I'm just saying, put that in the notes.
Oh yeah, and no premium ball on that one either. I like not you having to use premium.
Hey, lag. My boy, my boy Frank would love that you just did that. No premium ball. That he don't use it.
Yeah. I think Thor
Except
and
in class.
Oopsie and them are right. Like, unless you have to use a premium ball, it's probably, if you can get away with not doing it and you have practiced the line and stuff, then don't use a premium ball. I think,
I'm gonna be honest with you. It
Yeah.
shows more skill.
oh yeah.
I mean, it's up to whatever. It's up to you. You know, if you want to spend the money and do it, yeah. But if you are a generally reasonable person and don't want to spend hundreds of dollars, then save them where you can and just use them where you're going to get your best benefit.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. I use them. I ain't gonna lie. I use them, but I'm just saying when somebody doesn't use one and aces, oh, it's beautiful.
Well, with HFs, with Hot Streak, you can do that all the time, right? On all those straight par fours, you can roll a regular ball in. But the simple fact of it is that a special ball allows you to land a lot closer and take out a lot of the variables, and that's the idea of paying
Right.
for a special ball. You're getting
It's
rid
going
of
to
the
be more
variables.
consistent. It's going to be more consistent for you, for sure.
Yeah.
But
What about this right
you don't have to
here
do
Yeah, I
it.
totally get it.
on Southwind 18?
Herb.
Huh?
I like to personally. I like to use Maelstrom instead of bomb and put a Turbino on it. That's just my preference,
Yes.
though. I do
Oh,
it
yeah?
every time
All day.
because
all
then you
day.
get a
Okay.
great bounce reduction, and you can put a little bit of top spin on it if it's in the middle of the green, and it bounces a little bit left and goes right in.
I don't really know the love the game before all the Magic Balls. Yeah, I wish they never came out. Yeah, old school. It is business. It's about the money. At the end of the day. But if you can get away with not having to spend the money and do it, by all means. So we're thinking Eamon. I'm a big forward spin guy, but I like to do like medium forward spins. I don't like to full on do it, but
Yeah, you get punished if you do that.
yeah, for sure.
I don't like those punishments.
So
need
for
to
this,
advance.
my
need
tip
to
for this
advance.
is, it's hard to see really exactly where you're landing the ball on the green. So I like to use the
Too short.
white cross line as my
Right.
reference, and I'll pick a spot, not even on the green to see how far I'm moving the white shaded area
Yes.
up or down. As
Yeah, like on
as
the
my
far
reference
right.
points.
You are
On the
That's
far
very
right, you have the
too
tree
short.
trunks.
That's
Yeah,
very
you have the tree
interesting.
trunks.
Too
Yeah,
short.
you have the tree trunks on the far right.
Too short.
Too short. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's a lot of conversation going on, but I mean, maybe I needed to forward spin that more. And aiming was a big thing there. But I mean,
No,
closer
you-
than
you
normally.
need
I
to
used to
land it.
fusion bag this because I didn't know what else to do. I would like backspin it and have it try to roll in.
It's terrible.
It is terrible. I've aced it one time though. Out of like
One time
hundreds.
at a time, maybe.
You don't want to know.
I can make it probably 33% of the time with that setup.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You need to land it. I think between the hole and the rough, more or less.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh,
The
okay.
midpoint. Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little
That-
too short
I
on
would
that.
say like this.
With that setup, because you're getting more bounce reduction than your normal setup, because now you have Meteor on Gear Shift and Maelstrom, so you can get a
Mhm.
lot closer to the goal.
That's a good point too. I didn't think about that.
You can be aggressive with the top spin too.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
You can put a
Very
lot of
true.
top spin and it won't go far.
Yeah, very true.
There's so many par
Same
3
thing with the
bags you can
Explorer.
use on this one. I'm tempted to high flight it, but I mean, I guess pick your poison on a par 3 bag. I could mag it, you know, I could high flight roller it in, maybe. I don't know. I'll try out whatever y'all think. I might experiment with this one a little bit on my own. But par 3.
What's the roll like?
The roll on the roll on yours is pretty good. The one with not try. I could slam it, but the par 3 one that you have.
No.
That's-
What I
that's the
mean,
roller?
what I mean is like, what's your slope that you're coming to?
I don't remember this hole that much with the slope.
Doesn't it
roll
bounce
right
to
to
the
the
left?
I think
It's gonna roll right to left pretty
yeah,
good.
it kind of
a pretty good
slopes
amount.
towards the water. Maybe I don't want to roller it because I'll have to learn to bounce.
Do high flight.
Do a high flight,
Uh,
like a
Half
slammer
flight, I
version.
think.
Just let it roll out. You land
Yeah,
like
let it roll out like this.
He's talking about the rollout, I think.
Yeah, the roll.
I mean, you can play this hole with Levi, with Wind Strike, with
Yeah, you could
high
do a
flight.
lot.
Yeah. It's, everyone will have his own way to do it.
I know it sounds stupid, Ray, but your bag you did, your Sky Fury bag you had for that one tournament,
Oh yeah.
that thing is awesome. The Sky Fury is awesome on this one to putt with it.
I
I mean,
agree. I agree.
to drive with it. It is so crazy on this side.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, why can't this
Uh,
count as my score? Oh, can I save this and
No.
have it count?
No
What a
pressure, Ray. No pressure.
Right. How much gold am I going to
Good
spend
call.
trying to
Good-
hit what I did on
hey.
the stream?
Good call, Thor. Good call.
Yeah, let it roll. Good call, Thor. I mean, you could do so much. It's like Thor and Hoopsy have said. You like Wind Strike par 3, you can do something similar. I like High Flight a lot lately, so I've been experimenting with that. You could probably even.
I love Half Flight. Half Flight's been a come on kind of club, man. It's gaining speed. I ain't gonna lie. Half Flight is gaining speed.
It's a good club. Slept on for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Probably since the wind is so high on this last one, I know my wind strike will reach without steadfast. So maybe I'll Turbino this one and go with that. Because the wind is so crazy. Something like this. I don't know what the pin location will be, but
That's what I would use.
if it's me, I'm gonna go with something like this. But I guess it's.
Is that gonna reach with Turbino?
What'd you say?
Is it gonna reach with Turbino though? Doesn't it just get to the front of the green?
Ooh, I forgot. Turbino will take off power, won't it?
Pretty sure that bag just gets to the front of the green.
Well, maybe I'll go with conspiracy.
Regular
double
middle
and then-
location, I hit full as max distance to get to the middle of the green.
I'll probably do.
Are you
this.
saying you're saying still use Wind Strike but change the setup, right?
Yes.
You just can't put Turbino because you're going to lose the power. Is the problem?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Then you need the power to get up there. If you're not using steadfast, I'm probably gonna end up
So-
doing something like this with an earth.
You can use also steadfast and an arc
Mhm.
ball. It will do the trick.
The steadfast, what?
If you use the wind strike with the steadfast
This
and
one.
you use HB,
Yeah, that with the Turbino would be good.
Yeah,
This
with a
one.
Turbino.
Turbino.
that too.
Yeah, You could go with something
Hopefully
like
they
this.
give us a nice wind and
I
give
feel like
us a
the
good
wind's
ace
gonna be
opportunity
a lot
here.
easier in the clash. We'll see. They didn't
It could be
announce
a
that it was
dirt-
high wind, so
Yeah. No, they could throw the pin in the back right though too, and then that's gonna fuck it all up.
Yeah, very true. Very true. Good point.
Fuckers.
It's one of my favorite holes.
this is one of my favorite holes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I love this hole.
I land in front of the
I did.
hole.
I did not. I did not like this hole when I was a younger level, though. We just did
I
it on a
agree.
younger level.
Yeah, I agree. But I love this
When
hole.
I was a younger level, it was like Sky Fury and like aim all the way to the left and like try to make it with Sky Fury.
Too short thrower.
Ready, you can land it.
You need only one click to the left.
One more click. There
no,
it is.
only one.
No,
Only one.
Just
Oh,
one.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, only one click.
Yeah, because
That's what-
normally you have like one click correction with the slope from the right. I think
Mhm.
maybe I'm misleading, but I think
No,
Yeah, we'll
you're
see.
right. It's gonna
That's
bounce to
perfect
the
shot.
left.
Let's see what happens.
My thumb might have slipped a little bit.
No, it's perfect
Yeah, I
shot.
It did.
Yes, it slipped. Yeah, it slipped. You were off. Yep.
Darn it.
Damn,
Damn it, Ray! You fucking blew it.
I did.
blew it.
What the heck?
Guess I gotta spend another 15k on the clash. 10 will do. 10
it's
will do.
solid. Solid 10.
There's good ideas out there. You can there's a lot of potential preference based bags, whatever you feel comfortable with, but I think those were definitely good ones. Not bad. Shooting 2 aces on stream for a clash prep. Now I'm gonna have to spend gold to make sure I hit a 10 at least on the actual one. Darn it. Kind of screwed myself there. I should have missed on purpose. Nah, for the sake of the stream and stuff, I'm happy that we did well there. Good tips.
No, you killed it, man.
2 aces on stream and a clash prep. I'm down for that. And now we can chill, talk for a little bit, kind of wind down. Again, sorry the stream started a little late, just, you know, life. But I'm looking forward to this new player segment that we're gonna do. I'll make sure to have it like mid to upper level 5 by the time that we go live again next week. That'll not take me long to do it all. Then we can really start talking about Wind Strike, and I think, does Mal get unlocked like around level 5? I have to look. I have to pull up that spreadsheet.
I think
again.
so.
I think you do. We got options, and then we could talk about Meteor and stuff, because yeah, you can free to play up till a certain point, but we're trying to show you from like our actual pro tips. If you're gonna try to get better at the game at a certain point, you're gonna have to shell out a little bit of money for Meteor, and you might as well do it earlier than later, because that way you don't learn bad habits and you're not relying on bags that are not going to perform at a level that you need it to when you're trying to get better at that point.
Mal is at level 5.
Mal's okay. All right. So next segment for this, we'll have Wind Strike and Mal for sure. Maybe some other stuff and Steadfast, I think, too. So that's when really stuff opens up. So if you're new, grind as best as you can to level 5, and then tune into the next stream or watch it after the fact, whatever works for you, and we'll give you some ideas once you hit level 5.
And to be honest with you, once you get that shortstop level, low level Wind Strike, you're gonna be killing it.
Oh yeah.
The aces will come.
I think what I'll do is I'll filter the spreadsheet so it shows what releases at each level. So like I'll have a list next week for all level 5 release, level 6 release, level 7, that type of thing.
Yeah, what you can do
Yeah.
is send it to me ahead of time in like a PNG file or something, and I can put it up on the screen.
Cool. Excellent.
Yeah, that Wind Strike, once you learn that little shortstop Wind Strike at a low level, that's gonna open up your game. I mean, ass poops. I've seen his low level minis with that win strike, just fucking kill it, man. Just, I mean, like lock down par 3 tournaments, you know. So I mean, it's gonna be worth it.
Oh yeah.
You can do anything with it.
Peeps and
It's not
poops,
gonna be-
came in. Hey, peeps and poops.
Welcome in.
Peeps and poops in the house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hot streak. We'll get to. I think you won't get hot streak till like level. I want to say
7.
7. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get
Unless
to
you
that.
buy
though.
it, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to it. We can chill and chat for a little bit. We'll do you want to I'll open it up for anyone else to say whatever they like for either tips for newer players before you hit level 5 or anything like that. We'll cover more when we get to level 5, but a nice little chance for us to wrap up and then we can debrief after. I'd say this is a shorter stream though, but we'll I mean, it's still an hour and 41 minutes. Pretty good given the late start, but we hit all the points we needed to for this one.
I want to hear from P, man. I want to hear from P. He's got the best minis. He's got the best minis in the game.
Oopsie.
I want to hear what he thinks about. Yeah, Poopsie. I want to hear about what he thinks about the new stream and what we're talking about with the new levels and what they need to focus on the most.
I mean, I think y'all have got all the points. You know, y'all are doing awesome explaining it already. Not really anything else to add. Focus on win strike, get your meteor. You know, gear shift is a game changer. It's hard to use at low level, but if you put it in there and you can just, if you keep getting it close, then it's a little bit easier. But it's definitely helps reduce that bounce for sure. It's all about consistency at the end of the day. What's going to give you the most consistent results and something that you can repeat, just like regular golf. What's a swing that you can repeat every time under any circumstance, and something that's going to be reliable and consistent. And that's why we say aim straight, because you take out the variable of how far did I move over this way or how far did I move over that way. That's not even a variable anymore. It's eliminated.
Yep.
Reduce the bounce, reduce the wind, you know, learn how many clicks per mile per hour with different setups so that you can come into any hole and know, okay, I got this much wind, I need to move over 1 or 2 clicks. And if you're in between clicks, you put a little bit of directional spin onto it to adjust. But that'll take a little while before you get to that point where you know exactly how much directional spin you need. But that's kind of taking it to the next level.
Good tips.
And that's what this is all about, man.
He sums it.
Yeah, summed it up. What about outside of the game? What could you do to kind of fast track some progress? Do you have ideas? I know I have a thought. I'm sure you all just seeing what your opinions would be outside of the game, what you can do to connect and ask questions.
Selling your body on the street to raise money for balls?
Maybe not that, but I guess, I mean, you know. I love that.
What are you talking about?
Well, what I'm referring to is
Discord.
join people's discords, be active in that. That's a really good way, because obviously there's a Facebook page for the game that can only get you so far, and it's nice. But the more you engage with higher level players and you're like trying to get better, look for stuff like that. Discord, these streams. There's other ways outside of Facebook. To get tips.
I would say Discord.
Discord's better.
Yeah,
I think you might get tips from maybe some Facebook, but it's not going to be the same.
It's not going to be the same.
Well,
our Discord for.
To be honest with you, we built such a great community within Discord, but between the clubs that are like really friendly, and if you just get out there and mingle and join back and forth and visit other clubs and just be friendly with people, I mean, you're gonna make connections. I mean, I've got connections from people from over 5 years ago. I mean, it's an awesome game to mingle. I mean, this is a pretty much a social club. I mean, a social game. So I mean, get out there and mingle and talk. I mean, there's people out here that really want to help, and there's people out there that really want to hurt. You just got to decide what kind of person you're going to be.
It's true. You get out of it what you put into it. And there's so many people that are willing to help and try to give some feedback. So feel free to join our Discord, Crazy Thoughts Discord, whatever it might be, other Discords, whatever it might be. There's people out there that want to help, especially passionate, like people like that get the game. They're like, oh, this game's amazing. I want to get better at it. So we're here for you.
Yeah, and Discord will give you a visual of replays that you won't get on the game. You can watch the replays on the game. Those replays they pop in the clubhouses, people show them. But actual video replay, where you can see the circle and where they're going and the spin and how much spin they're putting onto it, it's gonna help you really see and understand exactly what they're doing with the ball and the line.
Yeah. Some of these discords really have some really good they are like MW, for example. Like, they've got a whole library of aces on every damn hole in the game. You know what I mean? So that's just a perfect example of what you could gain in the knowledge. You can see the clubs they're playing with and everything, how they're shooting it and everything. It's just like
everything.
It's the next level of learning. I mean, if you're going to be a student of the game, you need to get on board with Discord and joining some of these clubs that actually have this stuff and are putting it out there. So for us to learn, you know what I mean? So iron sharpens iron. We're all out here to help each other. You just got to figure out where the help is.
I think for me, I'm probably the newest player in our group. And I think what's changed my social look on this app is doing exactly what you guys been talking about, just getting into these different Discord channels. But for me, I am so much loving these in-house tournaments. Man, I'm in like 3 in-house tournaments right now. They are so much fun.
You are going to be kicked out soon.
You want to explain what in-house tournaments are for folks that aren't aware of what they are, just the basic concepts of them?
Just the greatest thing since peanut butter was invented.
So Thor is jabbing me in the side a little bit. So him and I are in an in-house tournament right now, and the tournament is you have to backspin into to be able to score. So you have to backspin into the cup. And so him and I think there's like 40, I don't know, I think it was like 40 people, or I don't know, 25.
Yeah, that fucker. He came up with the damn shit that I can't do.
So anyway, there's members from all over. In fact, that one was set up as an in-house tournament, and I went into it and I went, oh man, guys, I missed it. It was an in-house. They had me anyway. They brought me in. And so anyway, I got the first bracket. I'm up against Thor. So
I got a buy. I'm in round 2 for free. I'm still waiting on the people to get into round 2 in that one. But to clarify for those that aren't aware what in-houses are personal tournaments that people in certain clubhouses host for not just people in their own clubhouse, but like friends and stuff, like in the Discords and different communities and stuff. And it's just a fun way for us to have our own tournaments with our own types of rules. The ones I host, you'll see one later in the month from me. I'll explain that in a later stream. But there's other ones where you duel. There's a bracket. You duel up against one person. It's a great way to chat with them in the game and like duel back and forth and stuff. But we come up with our own like little flair on it, little rules. And in this case with Thor's, in order to score a point, you have to backspin it and have it roll backwards into the hole, which is a cool little thing. Like, you wouldn't normally do that in a tournament, but it's just the rules of this in-house tournament. So it's our way to kind of gamify it, mix it up, make it fun outside of like the standard concrete tournaments. That's
well,
the gist of it.
Just to add to it though, is the social part is I am going over to Thor's clubhouse to play that. So in other words, we actually will leave our respective clubhouses, let everybody in the clubhouse know, hey, I'm jumping over to so-and-so, and you'll go over there and you'll just go back and forth, and essentially, on this one I'm playing with Thor, it's a 9-hole shoot. So I'll go over there and he'll send me the first hole, I'll send him the next one, and you just keep it going through that first 9 holes. Now the other one I'm in, we have to skip it off the water. So your drive has to skip off the water, and then you just finish the hole out however you'd finish it. That one too is another club. I have to go to that club and play it. It's really cool. It's you're gonna meet people, you're gonna jump in their club and friend a bunch of people, and it's just super awesome.
And it's free.
That's free.
And it's
Yeah.
free.
You don't have to spend gold to enter. It's a great social
Don't
thing.
have to spend gold. Don't have to
Well,
spend anything.
to be honest with
Usually
you,
it's
I'm gonna chime in on this. In houses are the reason why a lot of us old heads are still here. To be honest with you, because we made it. We made our own tournaments that actually make us use clubs that we've never used before. Like I just got out of one with SE that I've never used Cloudcatcher. I don't use Cloudcatcher, and Tao put on a tournament with Cloudcatcher, and I've learned how to use it and actually have aced holes in this tournament. So it's the way to grow yourself in the game and learn other new clubs. And like I've hosted tournaments that would just only use a putter for the whole damn shit. I mean, it's crazy stuff like that makes the game interesting and makes the game fun for some of us old heads that get kind of bored with the everyday, play in this game.
All the top stuff that everyone's usually using. Yeah.
So, I mean, and the more creative that we're becoming in these in-houses, and we are becoming creative, like you're putting on a different kind of in-house than what's traditional. What's traditional is to go to another clubhouse and you get to interact with all the people in that clubhouse while you're there, and which is the tournaments that this guy is speaking on. You're doing one where you're sending out the only duel and everybody's playing you. And that's very interesting too. With the spreadsheets and everything else. So, I mean, the game is progressing and the game is getting better, but part of getting this game better is having better in-houses and actually having clubs and setups in these in-houses that people actually use. You know what I mean? Not just making the worst club setup that you can make just to make it hard. That doesn't help anybody. But when you come away with from an in-house, then you got a bag set up that you'll actually use in the next clash. That's what impresses me more than anything else in this game. Just my crazy
Amen,
thought.
brother. Amen, brother.
And that's why it's critical to choose the right clubhouse for a lower player.
Very true. Very true.
Yep.
Yeah,
Joining a
I was in
clubhouse that doesn't engage and like try to
Yeah.
bounce ideas off of each other, you're not going to grow nearly as fast.
The first clubhouse I was in, I was throwing out all these crazy bags, and I thought I was playing this game. I thought I was doing something good. And nobody really conversed or anything, so it was really just me saying all these different things with nobody else bouncing ideas. And I was just playing versus mode, and then I started playing tournaments, and I was like, what? No, I'm not playing this game right. This is not going to work. Found a different clubhouse, met some people, and we were able to bounce ideas off each other, start learning about all these different setups and different ways to do things. And then, thousands of holes later, now it's a little bit easier.
And once again, every week that we do these streams, I always get re-energized and invigorated by the fact that we have these discussions, because if we don't bring in newer players to the game or players that already play but maybe they're in clubhouses that aren't as engaged, this is the best way to grow the game, is to be social. There's no one else out there that I know of like us that are trying to go live and have good discussions and bring more people in, and that's how we keep the game healthy.
I think I like what Casper just said in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
He said we personalize the game.
Yep.
I like that.
With the in-house tournaments. Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
It's been personalized. You know what I mean? I mean, this game's been personalized for a long time. It's just people ain't realized it.
Yeah,
I
and
didn't.
it's not coming from concrete. It's coming from individuals playing the golf game and connected to each other.
Yep. Which is way better
That's
than
right.
just playing through the concrete stuff, which is one thing, but it's just different. Trudy Mayo also says in the
Well-
chat, I even started quick duels where one person picks the bag, the other picks the holes. You just start rip it and rip it. Just another way to personalize the game. That's a great idea too. You don't have to
Yeah.
play it a specific way if you want to test each other and have some good duels.
I will say something else that's very fun to do. I mean, and me and Poopsie used to do this a lot. Is that we would jump tournaments. So if you get a bunch of people that want to get together at a certain time and jump a specific tournament where maybe you can flood the leaderboard, that's pretty cool.
It's a cool thing too.
Do that by
a thought.
myself sometimes. P1, P2,
Yeah, you do.
P3. Watch out on those 9 holes.
Oh yeah.
I might jump them all in here real soon.
He's
in the
not
second
lying.
actually.
He's not lying. I've seen P1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all in the same damn tournament.
Yeah, that's the problem
Well, just
because
3.
after then you don't get any gold.
No,
Yeah.
that was just for show. That was not for profit.
Exactly. I think we're at a good point to close and then debrief. Again, grateful for everybody that's here chatting. Also in the YouTube chat, chatting, giving us some good ideas and engaging in the game. We appreciate you. We'll be back next week. We'll announce on the Facebook page and in Discords and stuff when we're going live. It'll either be probably a Thursday or Friday. Tonight was an exception because I'm not. My hockey game's about to start right now, and I'm happy that I'm not playing that because I have a long day tomorrow. So I think that's a good place to close. Anybody else have anything that they want to say before we close, and then we debrief after offline?
I just want to say, Ray, you keep getting this show better and better. So keep it up.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Cheers, brother.
Cheers to
You
you
rock,
as well.
buddy.
Cheers to you. Crazy sipper.
Incredible stuff.
Thank you, everybody in the chat. Trudy, Casper Thor, everybody else, Peeps, Poops, everybody that joined in. This stream will be available for your rewatching pleasure later on. But that's it from us. We'll catch you next week. Take care of yourselves, take care of your family, and have a good weekend. We'll catch you later.
Good night, everyone.
Cheers,
See ya.
everyone.